Welcome back, guys, to Beyond the Shoot. Today we're going back to school with the best show on World Wrestling Entertainment Television, NXT. So to start off NXT, we start off with none other than Alistair Black, the NXT champion. Finally, it's been 2 months since he's come out on TV. Finally he comes out, talks about he's the best, he's a champion. I'm going to start off by giving this a C. I'm not going to go into it yet, it was a C. It's been 2 months since we've seen the champion. He's a full-time champion, not a part-time champion. We need to see him in more storylines. We need to see him actually defend his championship. So he talks about he's the best, and out comes Lars Sullivan. We knew it was going to happen. We knew somebody was going to come out, and I had a hunch it was going to be Lars Sullivan. Comes out, praises Black, and says, you know what, cool, you're champion, but I'm next. Beats him down, holds the title up. There you have it, Alistair Black versus Lars Sullivan at NXT TakeOver. That was bad. I give it a C. The way it was told should have been done weeks ago, not 2 weeks before the pay-per-view. The first match of the night, we had War Raiders versus a couple of jobbers. I'm going to start by giving this a B. It was a tremendous squash match. I have never seen dudes this big doing high-flying maneuvers off the top rope. Their finisher move is phenomenal. It was a 5-minute squash match. Usually squash matches last a minute, 2 minutes. This was a good 5-6 minutes. They showed everything they had. They showed what they can bring to the NXT Tag Team Division. I'm excited to see them to go against War Machine, to go against TM61. Even Street Profits, we gotta put them there too. I'm excited for this. I can't wait to see this happen. Next up, we have the top 1%, EC3 versus the famous jobber on NXT, Fabian Aichner. He's probably jobbed out to every single superstar on the roster, and I see a year from now he will be a main event star on NXT because he deserves it. But back to the match, it was a decent match. I do give it a B because I do see them building up EC3 to something big. I feel like he has some kinks that he needs to fix, a couple of moves that he needs to sell a little better, but I believe he'll be there. But the story of the night with that match was Johnny Gargano coming out, walking straight past EC3 and saying he's in the street fight versus Tommaso Ciampa. Here's my contract, and walks back out. Camera cuts right back to EC3 with this kind of flabbergasted look on his face. That's foreshadowing. That's Triple H foreshadowing a story in the future. EC3 will turn heel and will face Johnny Gargano in some type of capacity. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. So next up, we have a segment that was told that was gonna happen last week, happened this week. It was a video package of Bianca Belair, the way she grew up, what she's been through, how many degrees she had, all the sports she played. I feel like if they want to build her as a heel, this was a bad move. I am going to give it a B+ because we learned a lot about who she was, and I kind of want to see her as a face now. And that's what video packages are meant to do. They're supposed to put faces over. It showed the sad story. It showed where she came up through. It showed that she has the desire, that she's better than everybody else. So it's going to be hard to see her as a heel from now on, but I'm excited to see her from now on. I just wish she changed her finisher move. She has it all. She literally has it all except the finisher. Change that and your money, your gold. Let's make this happen. Next up, this next segment, match, everything, A++. A++. Yes, it wasn't a great match. Just, it's Ricochet. Anything Ricochet is in is an A+ quality match, A+ quality promo, A+ quality everything. That's me being biased, but watch it for yourself and you let me know if you don't agree with me. Back to the match, it was a really good match. I feel like Chris Dodic, I can't even say his last name, Chris Dodic, he's huge. He's 7 foot tall and he has high flying capabilities. He did this move where he jumped to the 3rd rope without even hesitation. But that wasn't the story. The story was Ricochet. He lifted him up. I mean, he struggled, but he actually did it. This dude is 7 foot. Ricochet is maybe, 5'8", 5'9", and he lifted him up like it was nothing. Velveteen Dream comes out at the end when Ricochet does his promo, and that was gold. I started with a match at a B+A, and that just elevated to an A++. But what elevated to the other plus was Ricochet at the end did this flip move over the ropes, over the mat, landed in front of Velveteen Dream, not even 10 yards away, 15 yards away from him, landed in front of his face. The look on Velveteen Dream's face, the reaction of the crowd made it priceless, and this segment alone was gold, A+++. Awesome segment. Next up, we have the main event. I'm not gonna lie, I hate to say this because it's NXT, but I was disappointed. I'm gonna give it a C. Because the fact that they've been building up Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler, and I felt like it was gonna be okay, Shayna Baszler's gonna win, obviously, but we're gonna see Dakota Kai and see what she has. And for it to be a main event match, something had to happen between this match to make it a great match. And it wasn't. Shayna Baszler obviously dominated. Yes, Dakota Kai did a couple movesets here and there, but not enough for a main event. The main event part, like I said, I give it a C. I give the match a C. But I'm gonna elevate it to a B plus because of the fact that Nikki Cross came out, demanded a title shot, made Dakota Kai the ref, won it, celebrated like it was WrestleMania main event, went to the crowd and just went berserk. She was going in circles. She was acting like she was crazy, sanity. Get it? It was phenomenal. I believe they will have a great match at NXT TakeOver Chicago, and they're gonna make this segment work. They're gonna make that storyline work, and I feel like Nikki Cross is gonna win the championship, and it's gonna happen. Overall, I do give NXT a B plus. It's hard to watch NXT and not give it a low grade. Yes, we had some C segments, but that's just my opinion. But as a show overall, it still was phenomenal. We saw EC3, we saw Ricochet, finally saw Alistair Black, we saw Lars Sullivan. We had video packages, we had segments backstage. I feel like it should be an hour longer. Undisputed Era didn't even come out. No Adam Cole, no Roderick Strong, no Pete Dunne. That's why it needs to be an hour longer. It needs to happen. There's so many talent, so much storyline to be told, and I prefer to be 2 hours, take the hour away from Raw and give it to NXT, make it happen. I bash Raw every single day this week, and I will continue to do so until they make me happy. But once again, guys, those are my grades, those are my opinions. Click on the eye above, give your grade. If you want to see the Ricochet and watch it over and over again and give it an A each time, do that right here. Once you do that, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe down below. Follow me on Twitter, Mike Hiru BTS. We will see you guys unfortunately, we'll see you guys at Raw next month.